Hi guys, if ever in your life you don't see Dr. Luke, you're going to regret it for a long time. I saw Dr. Luke 90 days ago, never smoked a cigarette ever since. No green, no nothing. And that was done. My granddaughter asked me to quit smoking because they wanted me to assist them the day they get married, to be at the altar with them. So really, and my dad died of lung cancer. My mom's going to die soon of big lung disease. So I figure if I don't do it now, it will never happen. I'm going to end up the same as them. But like I say, it's never too late. I just had a message on the internet there that people tell me, whatever people say or whatever about you, you have to enjoy life and take it one day at a time.
You had an operation.
And I had a cancer operation in my face that if I didn't quit smoking, they told me that they had no time for me, that they were going to use somebody else. So I really did quit smoking, never touched a cigarette ever since, not one cigarette. And when people smoke around me, it stink. It stink like I cannot believe it. I cannot believe.
A lot of people come and see me and they're like, well, what if my partner or friends or my ex keep smoking around me? Isn't that going to make me want to smoke more? What happens there?
Well, I tell you, my wife smoked. She used to smoke 2 cartons of cigarette a week. She went down to 4-pack of cigarette a week. Like, she'll smoke, but she reserve a spot for herself that she'll go and smoke, She don't smoke. If I'm sitting like right here with her, she won't smoke a cigarette. And we don't smoke in our house.
But you've probably seen people smoke in the last 90 days around you, maybe colleagues at work. Does that not make you want to then light up a cigarette and be like you're missing out on all of that?
At all. At all. I tell you, the day I left there, the next morning, I thought with my cup of coffee, I had to be honest, if it wasn't a cigarette, I rolled a joint with my cup of coffee, and that started my day. Tell you, I have my cup of coffee now, and it's like I never smoked in my life.
It's like you never did it before.
I never smoked. It's like I never smoked.
So you came in to stop smoking. Mm-hmm. That was all you came for, but you don't do any weed or green now, and you don't drink any alcohol now.
I'm not allowed to drink alcohol.
It just changed.
I'm not allowed to drink any alcohol. I'm epileptic.
Okay, but you did it before we met, is that right?
Well, I smoked, but I didn't drink.
Oh, you didn't drink, okay.
I'm not allowed to drink.
Fair enough.
If I drink, the doctor told me, get the box made, because that's where you're going.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to drink at all.
When you enjoy your morning coffee, I know a lot of my clients, they a lot of times they'll have their first cigarette a day of their coffee. So how does that feel now that you have your coffee, you enjoy it still, but you don't do the smoking anymore?
It's just that I'm hungry.
That you're hungry?
I'll eat my 2 toasts faster than I used to.
Okay.
Instead of having the cigarette, before I could have waited an hour or 2 to have my 2 toasts, now I'll have my 2 toasts, let's say, half an hour after.
Okay, fair enough.
With my first coffee.
Okay, fair enough.
And I put on a little bit of weight, but I was 139 pounds. So, I mean, I can put 100, I can go up to 160.
139 pounds, yeah, okay.
I think I put 6-7 pounds on in 90 days.
Okay.
So,
but that's probably healthier for you. If you're 130,
It's healthy.
Sometimes a weird thing happens, right, in hypnosis is sometimes, even though someone just comes in for, say, stop smoking, their body starts to change in different ways to help them. So if people wanted to lose weight, they end up losing weight. Not all the time, but sometimes. And sometimes when people are underweight, sometimes they gain a little bit of weight. But so it all balances out and they're healthy. Even though we don't directly deal with those things, your body and unconscious mind has a weird way of helping you.
Yeah, and I spoke with people who got hypnosed, not by you, but somewhere else, and they told me it didn't work.
Yeah.
Some other people told me that they got hypnosed, and it really worked on them, and like the hypnose did it all for them.
Yeah.
Like maybe it doesn't work for everybody, but to me it must work for at least 90% of the people. And it's all up in your mind too, right?
Yeah.
Like you have to want. If you don't want,
Absolutely. You
Right.
have to be committed. And I'm curious, you tried